Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of Bible Questions. The question for today's video: should the Bible be interpreted literally? In order to answer this question, we must first define what is the meaning of the literal interpretation. It is known as the historical grammatical method of interpretation. It is the normal, common meaning in everyday communication. It is understood in its historical setting and cultural background. Its meaning is grounded in the proper grammar of its day. It is interpreted in context, that of passage, paragraph, and book. Its meaning is that of the author, not the reader. Now, what the literal interpretation is not. It does not deny the uses of parables or allegories. They have a literal point. It does not deny spiritual application from literal events. And it does not deny the use of symbols. It does not deny types, like those that are shadows of things to come. It does not deny figures of speech, like the hand of God or the eye of the Lord. Well, now that you have a good understanding of what the literal interpretation is, here is 10 reasons for the literal interpretation of the Bible. First, 5 biblical reasons, and then 5 non-biblical reasons. 1. The Bible specifically identifies parables. He spoke in a parable, or I speak to you in an allegory. This shows that the ordinary meaning is literal. 2. In the Bible, the interpretation of parables is given. In so doing, Jesus showed that there's a literal meaning behind the parables. 3. In the Bible, the earlier passages are taken to be literal in the latter passages. Examples would be Jonah and the fish, the flood, Moses, the creation, and much more. These are taken to be literal in the later part of the Bible. 4. In the Bible, the messianic prophecies were literally fulfilled in the New Testament. Dozens of predictions about the Messiah were literally fulfilled by Jesus. 5. Jesus himself interpreted Scripture literally. Jesus read the Scripture out loud, accepted the literal interpretation, and fulfilled it right before their very eyes. All right, and now it's time for a bonus reason. Jesus rebuked those who did not interpret the Scripture literally. The Sadducees were not interpreting the resurrection literally, and Jesus corrected them for it. Now, for the 5 non-biblical reasons. First, you cannot identify a secondary meaning without first knowing the literal meaning. And second, the majority of the Bible makes perfect sense when interpreted literally. Third, the Bible can take the secondary meaning when necessary. Fourth, it keeps the wild imagination of men in check. And fifth, the nature of inspiration is in accord only with a literal interpretation. And the bonus reason, ladies and gentlemen, it's the normal interpretation for every language. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, share, and subscribe, and have a great day.